Welcome to Fen Tour. Off out on an evening ride with my friend David. We're on the BMWs this evening, and the idea for this evening is to head to Burnham Deepdale, which is on the North Norfolk coast, because on a Wednesday evening they have a van serving wood-fired sourdough pizzas. Absolutely delicious. Well, sounds delicious. So we're going to head there. I'm going to go via, for a bit of a laugh, the very deep river near Walsingham that I went through the other week on the GS and survived. David's beautiful touring RT. Will it get through? That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Will it survive? At the moment we're going across the bumpy fens, and I've done this road for a little while on the BMW, and it's a lot smoother than the Harley. David's got the 1250 RT, so vast amounts of torque and power, so he should easily be able to keep up with me as I steadily overtake this car. There we go, look at that. He might be thirsty for some coffee. That could be the other reason he's going at a reasonable pace. Maybe to the drink. You may have seen this in some of my videos before, the Wissey sugar beet factory. Sugar factory, I should say, not sugar beet. Maybe sugar beet to make sugar in a sugar factory. British sugar out in the middle of the fens. All these tyres do nicely on the corners now. Lovely. Actually, out here, just on this next bend, was the Wissington Light Railway, which was a roughly laid railway that went all over the fens, and all over this part of the fens, I should say, to collect sugar beet, which was great, I should think, because it meant that you can get muddled over the roads. The railways carried the sugar beet to the factory. Now, when the sugar beet harvest is happening, if you're familiar with the fens, it gets covered in mud and shit. The roads are atrocious. So for us motorcyclists, it's not fun part of the time out here. And instead of what used to happen as well, not that many years ago, when farmers would load a lorry of sugar beet, the lorry would stay on the tarmac and be loaded via a hopper. No, they don't do that anymore. They have these fast track, whatever they're called, JCB and other types of tractor that can go 40 miles an hour. You can put a trailer, lorry-sized trailer full of sugar beet, and they don't need any HGV licensed drivers. They just have a Jack the lad from the farmyard with a tractor license, whizzes along with his sugar beet behind the tractor. And of course, cut out the middleman, don't they? Going from the tractor trailer to the lorry trailer. They cut out the costs of the HGV haulage company. So good for the farmers, bad for motorcyclists with all the mud and sludge. Now, whilst I'm talking and overtaking, David is back there. He's still in my sights. Here he comes. The speed is amazing. Some of you may be familiar, but Fentor has a Facebook group. Not really used it a great deal, but I did get a message from it the other day from one of my subscribers suggesting meeting. I thought, yeah, fine, good idea. Made me think, what about meeting a few of you guys? In fact, you know, we all like riding. Let's meet for a ride. Let's do that thing we all love doing. Let's make it interesting. Not dangerous though. So, one of the favourite places for me to ride in Britain, not too far from me, a couple of hours, maybe from some of you guys, but Lincolnshire. Why Lincolnshire? Well, I'm proposing we do a Fentor, a bomber run. That's it. We go and visit some of the World War II RAF bases in Lincolnshire, which there are many. Some of them were bomber bases. In fact, many of them are bomber bases. I think there's some US AF bases we could visit as well. Memorials. Let's do that. That would be really, really fab. Some great roads. Pay our respects to those that gave us our freedom today. And why not end up, we'll stop somewhere for coffee on the way. Maybe bring your own flask. It might be we'll just have a sort of a side of the road picnic. Somewhere good, of course. And quiet. Natter, cup of tea, coffee, or it could be a cafe. I'll see what options there are. And then to finalise our run at a pub that really does pay homage to those bomber bases of World War II. The Marrowbone and Cleaver, which is the pub that Guy Martin and his sister own up in North Lincolnshire. Or is it still in Lincolnshire? Anyway, it's up to the top of Lincolnshire. So we'll sort of wind our way up. I propose we either do it on a Saturday or Sunday, maybe in August, which is soon, very soon, probably August when I post this, maybe early September, but probably not a weekday, because I know you guys are probably working. Not all of you, because you guys are always messaging me because you're retired. Great. But anyway, we'll do it a Saturday or Sunday, probably a Sunday morning. Gives people a chance to come up on the Saturday and camp somewhere, or if we did it on Saturday, come up on the Friday night and camp somewhere, or stay at the bed and breakfast, if you can find any accommodation. Or like me, get up early and ride. So I won't be staying anywhere, just go. So what do you think? If you think that's a good idea, you want to be involved, want to come along, but nothing too strenuous, we'll do a group ride. Now I know there's sort of rules on that, but what I'll do is everyone who turns up, I'll provide you with the postcodes for various stopping points and bases. So if you get lost, if you've got a nav or a whatever, Kanimoto, anything, you can soon find us, catch up. I'll provide some maps as well. I'll print out some maps, so a piece of cake to find your way. We won't be doing any law-breaking speeds, so make sure that stick to the speed limit. Should give everyone a chance to keep up and not be under any stress, and probably make progress, overtaking where safe to do so. So as long as you're happy to ride at the speed limit and make a reasonable amount of progress, then everyone should be happy. So what do you think, guys? Is that a completely insane idea? Well, probably. Easily doable in a day. I would say we'd probably leave whatever point in Lincolnshire southern half of Lincolnshire, at probably about 10 o'clock on a Sunday or Saturday morning. Stop somewhere for coffee and a natter, one of the air bases memorials. So we'll do go past a few bases, stop at some, not at others. Probably stop 4 or 5 times. One of them for coffee and cake, and then probably end up at the pub around about 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And nice weather, we can sit in the beer garden, drink beer, eat chips, all that sort of good stuff. But remember, this is Fentor, and normally it rains on me, or it often it seems to an awful lot. So be prepared. Waterproofs are required, most definitely. Whatever date we pick, it's going to be wet. Be ready. So guys, please comment below what you think. If you're not a Facebook person, then maybe use Instagram to message that way. If you've got any opinions, or just follow on here and I'll make some announcements soon once we've got a consensus going on 1 or 2 things. But I will certainly get a route mapped out, worked out, and it'll all be pretty straightforward. Nice roads, you know what I'm like. Get the Ordnance Survey maps going, get a good plan in place. Right, we're off, we're recording. So it's just gone past the Walsingham Slipper Chapel. Lots of religious chapels here where pilgrims come. Some of them walk from wherever they live all the way here. It does have a big car park as well. That was a Catholic chapel, the Anglican ones in the town itself. We're meant to go there. Too busy talking and not enough turning around again. Sorry, David. Now this is a Ford. Now this Ford should be okay. Ooh, I don't know though. That doesn't look brilliant, does it? Oh yeah, it's alright. Here we go. Ooh. Is David going to come through? Yeah, he's going through. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. Yes, you don't need an adventure bike to have fun in a Ford. That one's a bit deeper. Very deep. To tell you the truth, a little secret. I did check out, there's a few Fords along here. And I did check that one out on Google Street View. And could see that it wasn't particularly hazardous. So, had a good concrete base to it. So I knew it would be okay. Yeah, it was a reasonable one. Yeah, it was a good... I reckon that was a good 10 inches deep. So, very deep. Anyway, the fun we have. Now I should have had the other cameras on, shouldn't I, really? That would have been much more interesting than just having this one. Yeah, we've got the very deep ford to go to yet. So coming into Walsingham, and then we'll wend around the back to Great Walsingham and to the very deep river crossing. The Shrine Shop, a pub, of course, most important. Right, coming up to the next ford, the very deep river crossing. Very attractive route here, this part of Norfolk. So David gets on with this one. There's a car coming. They're going to wait for us, I should think. Yeah, hold on that car. Whoops, slippery. Burnham Deepdale, this is our destination. After doing silly things, riding through fords, getting all wobbly and all that sort of stuff, time for a pizza. Well, it's meant to be here, the pizza caravan, on a Wednesday evening. Is it? Yes, there it is. Wood-fired food company. Excellent. We're running into Hunstanton again. David and I had a superb pizza. Thoroughly recommend that. At Burnham Deepdale is a wood-fired pizza caravan, goes there every Wednesday evening and Friday evening, 5:30 till 8:30, and it was delicious. We got ourselves, or David got a coffee. He was happy, from the shop next door, from a Costa machine. I had a hot chocolate, which was a bit naughty, and we're about to get a cup of tea from Kay's Donut Caravan. Let's see who else is here. Not that busy tonight. Makes a change. Lovely light across the sea. Lovely job. I think someone's feeding seagulls. They're all everywhere, look. People have been throwing them chips, haven't they, again? Yeah, shit all over our bikes, probably. Buggers. Sunset time. Across the wash. Not many people here tonight. Surprising. After it being so busy. Takes me forever to get on a bike. Okay. Tesco's for petrol. The lovely Hunstanton. Goodbye, lovely Hunstanton. sunset's really lighting up the land to the left of me now. A beautiful golden glow. Well, it's time to head back. Dave is leading the way, just in case I get lost. And it's been a nice evening. Hope you've enjoyed this quick update. If you reckon you're going to come along on the bomber run or interested, please go to Fentor Facebook. We can talk more about it there, or comment below. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching tonight, today, depending on when you're watching this. Thanks for watching Fentor, and we'll see you very soon. Ride safe, guys. Bye bye.